Alright, welcome back guys to another video of ours. So in this video I'm going to be showing you all the upgrades I've done in the past few months since I've made my last video to my Tmaxx Tmaxx 3.3. We'll go starting from the front all the way to the back, and if you have any questions or the part number of the part I use, let me know. Alright, so starting in the front here we have a titanium front bumper on this Tmaxx. So that's that. Very strong. I've actually modded it up in the past few weeks because I've been doing some jumps. Underneath that is an X reinforcement bar on between the bulkheads that I upgraded to RPM right here. Differentials are all stock. They haven't been changed. These are RPM bulkheads, and underneath I put a new skid plate with RPM sticker. A-arms have not changed in the front. When they break, we'll upgrade them. Next to that we have a Traxxas 2075 waterproof throttle servo. I pulled this off my other truck to get more torque on my brakes, and my brakes weren't being strong enough. And next to that we have just a standard Traxxas Tmax Receiver Box, and actually am using the pretty standard 3-channel system. I don't have a 2-channel system, so I just use the 3-channel. And this truck does not have reverse because it is a 3.3. I don't know if the other 3.3s come in reverse. And what's next? I am running a Duratrax Humpack 5-cell battery. Gives me plenty of power for the servos. And here we have my Savox servo that you might have seen in a few other videos. Metal gear, has very high torque, and here is the model number SC-0254MG, because whenever I flip my truck over I strip gears all the time, and so I figured it's time to get a metal gear servo. So moving next to that we have the pretty standard Tmaxx Resonator Pipe. My bracket actually broke on this that holds it in place, so I just had a few zip ties until the part comes in. And next we have the power plant here, the engine here. Pretty stock 3.3. I actually converted from easy start to pull start. I love the pull start so much more. It's a lot lighter to carry a glow plug than glow plug starter than it is to carry a easy box starter, the easy start. And I put 2 fuel filters here. They were around $2 or $3 from China on eBay. They're pretty cheap. And then here is I put an RPM, a set of 2 RPMs, right? 2 RPM A-arms, and I don't know if you can see that, but in there, that little blue thing in there where the drive shaft meets, I put some RPM grade parts in there too. And I also put an RPM rear shock tower. So the front is pretty stock except for the bulkhead that's RPM. And the back has an RPM everything. It's got the RPM bulkheads. It's got the this here. The bulkhead is an RPM, RPM shock tower, and RPM A-arms. And last but not least is a rear titanium bumper, and that's pretty strong as well. I don't have reverse, but it looks pretty cool. So that's pretty much my truck. It's a very strong truck. It has a lot of torque. But recently I've been having issues with the carburetor not running right. It would just be all over the place. It's got a good trail of smoke, and then it'll just cut out randomly. Or you'll have to raise your idle, and then it won't idle right. This carburetor is all over the place, so I'm going to have to figure that out soon. This here is my body that I have ordered from Proline. It came silver. I will post a picture of before and after of me spray painting this if you've seen my Twitter channel, my Twitter page. And I had it originally silver, and I spray painted it gloss black. I thought it came up pretty good. I had to mask off all of these lights here so I wouldn't paint over that. And yeah, it actually came out really nice. I cut a hole out right here so the engine can breathe. And if you look down there, you can see there's a little hole right under where it says max for where the engine sits, so it gets some air there. Yeah, pretty standard body. I actually have a few to buy for these. Let me show you the other body. This here is my Ford F350 body for the Tmaxx. This one's a little bit lighter duty. This one's also from Proline. This one's a little bit weaker because when I had it purchased, the holes were already all punched out. So this one gets more air to the engine, but when you roll over, this whole thing just like completely pancakes and just doesn't really protect the truck that well. But it looks pretty cool for sitting on the shelf, you know. And it's got the nice blue flames. I should say Proline on the back. No, I guess not Proline. The other one was Proline. This one is by Nitro powered. www.atomicrc.com. And that's this body.